Hi everybody, this is Azita. Welcome to another episode in my YouTube channel. And I'm dedicating today's video on bipolar disorder and anxiety, and how important it is not to misdiagnose bipolar. In my practice, I have noticed that a lot of clients of mine suffer from severe anxiety, and as a result they will show symptoms that are very similar to bipolar. They are not able to control their mind, they will have racing thoughts, they can't sleep, and if they are not able to manage that anxiety, and if they are faced with severe stressor, then they will show an acute symptomology of bipolar, which might not be the case. So in fact, if the stressor goes away and if they learn how to regulate their emotions and address the anxiety, they might in fact not have any bipolar episodes again. In fact, I know a woman who is in her adult life, and she has been diagnosed with ADHD for many years and was under severe medication, not only one but series of medication that had major side effects. Again, for those of you who are familiar with bipolar, medication that are assigned for this particular disorder are hardcore medication. There are antipsychotic meds or lithium that have side effects, severe side effects. And this particular woman was on medication, was hospitalized several times because she had severe symptoms to the level of being hospitalized. Now, this particular lady learned how to manage anxiety, and her way was through mindfulness and regulation of her emotions. So she addressed anxiety, and now she's symptom free for bipolar, and she's not on medication. Now, I don't want to downplay the importance of medication. Sometimes bipolar is purely biological, meaning there are hormonal shifts and there are processes in the brain that are not happening correctly, and it's inevitable not to use medication. But regardless, even if it is biological, learning to manage stress and treat anxiety can in fact help. Now, if it is misdiagnosed, then even better, because if you manage the anxiety and the stressor and regulate your emotions, you are treated. You don't even need medication. You are not even having the diagnosis of bipolar. So how to manage your emotions and be able to regulate yourself is another topic that I have addressed in several other videos of mine, which you can watch on the same channel. Or even if you have more questions to help with this differential diagnosis, I have live Instagram on Monday mornings at 11 a.m. on Azita Sach 2020, which you can access. But the purpose was primarily to make sure when you get the diagnosis of bipolar, double check, get second opinion, rule out anxiety, because if you treat the anxiety, the symptoms go lower, bipolar symptoms, and you might not even have bipolar. You might be extremely anxious that faced with severe stressor in your life. This is a very good news from my point, and I have seen not only the woman that I talked to you about, but other individuals who were misdiagnosed with bipolar, and it was not necessarily bipolar. It was some other diagnosis, not only anxiety, sometimes like there is a disorder called acute stress disorder with psychotic features, meaning that the person is bombarded with a huge stressor and then breaks down, and even to the level of losing her brain, not being able to think, and not being functional at all. Something that is super scary for a person who witnesses it. And this particular person got the diagnosis of bipolar, and she was not a bipolar patient, went through major hardcore medication, and it was not needed. So please double check. Please address anxiety no matter what, if you want to be medication free or the least amount of medication in your daily routine. Be well, and I see you in another episode of mine. Goodbye.